What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. It's 3-Body Problem Day. It is episode 5 day. It is Judgment Day. I apologize for taking a week off. I had to travel to New York. I had some stuff to do with my dad, and I wasn't able to watch. So, not going to talk, just going to get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Here's the infamous ship.
Is this your first command?
May I ask what this is about?
Oh, let me rephrase. This is your first command.
What do I think about what, sir?
That. I'm not asking you for the press release. I'm asking what you think.
Officer, sir.
Exactly. Unless he is.
I don't have to answer your questions. But I don't discuss highly sensitive naval operations with strangers.
Well, you could ask to see my ID. But if you ask to see my ID, I'll know you're a sackless wonder like every other top Navy man I ever met.
How would he even know he's a somebody?
May I see your ID, sir?
I like this guy.
This ship was designed for 20th century conflict, Mr. Wade. If you gave me £1 billion for naval defense, I'd spend it on a few thousand aerial drones instead of that.
That's quick and concise.
What I need you for is far more important.
To defend the world.
Usually, when people with more advanced technology encounter people with more primitive technology, doesn't work out well for the primitives.
Yeah.
So, 15th of August, 1977, E.T. phoned home.
Yep.
DeSanti, he told you don't do this. This will be bad for your people, but you did it anyway.
Yep.
I did.
Why?
Because our civilization is no longer capable of solving its own problems.
So technically, she's a war criminal.
You think they're still after us?
I led the cops right to them, so yeah.
Probably.
Are you sure you want to be taking all those?
They're for anxiety.
I know.
I have anxiety.
I know.
Because people are trying to kill us. Just let me have my pills and my shitty muesli, bitch.
My shitty muesli.
They're moving us around like with strings.
Pinocchio.
How do I forget that word?
So, we're gonna defeat the aliens.
Yeah, in 400
Well,
years.
of course, it sounds stupid when you say it like that.
They're not even going to be alive when they get here.
How long do you think they're gonna keep us here?
Until it's safe, I guess.
And when is that gonna be?
I don't know.
Never.
For a genius, you don't know much.
Ooh. Burn.
I have my vanity. I'm sure you do too. Maybe not in your appearance.
He looks fine.
So you tried to protect her, but it didn't work out, did it?
So fucked up.
Maybe you're not the good cop after all.
Oh, now she's insulted.
I thought I was a shit dad.
I'm sure you are.
Damn.
You know what I am?
Half jackal.
European mutt. Boring as fuck.
I could have guessed that.
I'm 1% Mongolian.
We're practically brothers.
You did a good job with the old girl.
She's not hiding anything. In her mind, doesn't matter anymore. Either that, or we're fucked.
Yeah, fucked in 400 years.
We need to find out everything we can about these cunts.
These cunts.
Did you know that Judgment Day just booked a slot at the Panama Canal Authority for next month?
He's got that intel, man.
A moment like this is a great test of faith.
He hasn't got around to
Has
telling
your
them that
faith
they don't
been
trust us
tested?
anymore.
Do you think they would have allowed it to happen if they did not want it to happen?
Well, yeah, he hasn't told anyone yet.
I'll see you later for dinner.
This is one sick cult. And now he's like, my lord, where are you?
I understand if silence is part of the plan,
Part of the
but I
plan.
continue to serve you.
They basically told you they don't trust you anymore, buddy.
Please, my lord.
Oh, it's a good one, this one.
Holy shit, why would you sneak up on me like that?
£1 million, that. We need you to resume production on the nanofibers.
Then she's gonna see the numbers.
What?
She only has like 10 seconds.
So you just want me to trust you?
Yes.
I was led to believe the countdown meant the person dies when it hits 0, so how much time does she even have left? I don't think it restarts.
Aliens didn't kill Jack.
Oh my god, I need a drink.
He's always got one.
Wow. Old school.
That's me.
Everyone should have a flask, I think. All right. Let's see exactly how much time they give her once she switches this thing on. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like they wouldn't have given her the countdown if they didn't know that her tech could harm them. Okay, so no countdown. This is interesting.
The numbers. Why didn't they come back?
I think the Lord stopped protecting his flock.
You're the finest
Oh, yeah,
engineers
that
in
makes
the Royal
sense.
Navy, which doesn't mean shit to me.
How come you don't have to go?
Not my skill set.
Oh, you have a skill set.
Yeah.
I'm back. I was lead detective on a murder case. Yeah, a Mexican bloke pushed his wife off a cliff. No, I did it. Tequila.
Oh, Benedict Wong, man. Put him in everything.
My client, the late Mr. Rooney, has left you half of his estate.
Oh, shit.
Amounts to almost £20 million.
The time I've got left, I don't want to just fucking fly around getting jabbed and prodded and scanned.
Chill.
Look at the sky, you know. You know, there's a Cornish pasty shop just down the road. We could buy 5 million if you want.
Okay, this is where the Judgment Day is supposed to be headed, right?
We need to age it before we add the nanofiber apparatus. Another layer
What
of
is
rust,
it?
make it look like it's 30 years old.
Gonna be like a tripwire?
All on track?
Yes, sir.
26 hours to Judgment Day.
Literally.
You know how many people died building this canal? Nobody does. Best estimates are between 5 and 20,000.
Jesus.
I don't trust her. Triple check
My
all her work.
God. This guy is fucked.
How many people are on that ship?
I don't know.
You're an able guy. You know what type of ship? We've never tested underwater before. We don't even know if the supports will hold.
The
They're
supports will hold.
How can you be so sure? She's prepping a little bit early. It would be crazy if, for some reason, the Judgment Day didn't actually
That's the last one. Let's go.
go that direction.
Charlie, Charlie 1, all call signs go.
All right, beams are up.
Here's your cups.
Well, I was wrong. All right, so what's going to happen? Is it just going to blow right past it? The moment of truth. Is the Lord going to warn them? It's going to disappear. Oh, okay. All right?
It's not working.
Oh shit, did she disable it?
Why isn't it working?
No way.
It is.
What is it actually doing? Is it slicing the Oh my god! Oh shit, it's invisible? That's fucking sick.
The fire drill?
Oh my god, I don't want to look. Oh my god. But it's not cutting through the wall? Oh my god, that is brutal. Oh, those... The sound effects.
Are we under attack?
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, God. You better jump, old man. You... Oh! Oh!
Forgive me, my lord.
That's some serious nanotech. Oh, his guts. Like, it's only cutting through certain things. I don't get it. Oh no, it was going through the whole thing. Oh, it was probably so precise that you couldn't tell.
Congratulations, Dr. Salazar.
I don't think she wants that congratulations. Oddly enough, how would you cover this up? Like, this would be probably on the news, right? Oh, shit. Went through that shit like cheese. Luckily that wasn't sliced in half. Has it got something in there, or is it a misdirect? Guess it's got some shit.
Still nothing.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Only.
I told Wade. He wouldn't listen.
Encrypted.
3.8 trillion years. Don't fuck about. Yeah. Could strike it lucky.
You could crack it open.
Crack it open.
And do what?
Have a look inside, maybe you'd learn something.
They got it.
It's open.
You didn't do anything.
No.
It opened because they want us to see what's inside.
Yep.
It's 100 petabytes.
I don't know what that means.
It means 100 million gigabytes.
That's more than my phone.
Just a little bit.
The sound it made. Oh. Did they let us do this too?
Yes.
Why?
Looks like it.
Why would they let us destroy their ship?
I know they're coming to save us from ourselves. I know they're the only ones who can. You're here to shatter my belief, but it's stronger than you are.
I have faith too. Faith that when they get here, we're going to wipe them out.
Your faith seems...
That's a little cocky.
It's a recording of the conversations between Evans and your lord here.
Oh, shit. It's all on there?
Be careful with what you know.
I was just gonna say, they'll never
That's
find
where
out
your
what they
troubles
told them.
begin.
Can't you ever say anything that you know to be false? Can't you lie?
You lie?
One way or another.
She's like, you fucked up all my work over the past 50 years.
We think we understand now. A liar is someone whose words are false. A liar cannot be trusted.
All
We cannot coexist with liars.
that work down the drain.
We are afraid of you.
My lord.
I don't remember if they specifically said
My lord,
it,
are you there?
but I guess that means they're not gonna come.
What are you doing here?
Picking you up.
What for?
Most people would be flattered that their boss came to pick them up for work.
I am now.
When did you talk to Raj?
I talk to him all the time.
Okay, he's in the Royal Navy, buddy. Unless you're the King of England, he's not your employee.
Higher dimensions. You understand that kind of thing? The result of your boyfriend's last mission leads us to believe we may be in need of this kind of understanding.
Where was he?
Classified.
You're very pushy.
I'm pushy.
And repetitive. After all.
I don't work for you.
Okay, you're the boss. Anybody seen this yet?
No, sir.
How do you open a file that big?
How do we get it started?
Just put it on. He's one of the
That's
few
it.
like asshole bosses in a show
they
or
want it to
movie
work,
that
it'll work for
I
us.
hope doesn't
All
die.
right then.
Whoop. Level 4.
Jesus, fuck. How do they know what we're wearing?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, last time they gave them costumes.
Who's she?
An AI. Or maybe one of them.
Our species is doomed.
Why?
How long will the fleet take to reach Earth?
400 years.
How long did it take you to discover agriculture? It took you 90,000 years to get from hunter-gatherer to farmer.
Okay.
And how long do you think it took us to get from hunting to farming, and farming to industry?
A week?
A lot longer. Our planet is stable. Our catastrophes aren't really catastrophes. We've never had to start over.
This is not a conquest. It is a funeral procession.
Unless you figure out a way to disarm us.
You can't make a computer that small.
They can.
It's impossible.
Impossible for you. The universe has more dimensions than the 3 we occupy, folded up far too small for us to see.
Jesus. Wish I really understood science and what the fuck they were talking about.
I am ready to return to my original size. Please proceed.
It's like their version of Galactus, only as a computer.
We see and hear at the same time, even when they are light years apart.
Alright, so that explains the
proton has
communication.
virtually no mass. Accelerating them to nearly light speed is easy. And we will destroy the science that could defeat us.
This is basically Age of Ultron.
We wrap your world in illusions. Make you see what we want you to see.
That explains that.
And we will teach you how to fear again.
Teach us how to fear. I think we pretty good with fearing things. That basically answers all the questions. So they're messing with the tech already 400 years before they're going to get here. So no one's shit is working. You are bugs. So... what do we got? Oh, shit. So now it's going to wrap itself around the Earth for 400 years. I'm assuming. This is nuts. So it's like a giant mirror and an eyeball. The Eye of Sauron sees everything. Oh, I forgot about her. And she's happy. Oh my god. The simplest question that I have, breaking it down to the core. When the season began, when the series began, when everything began, and they were coming to Earth, they were trying everything they could to make us not foil that, like make people see the countdown, all the people they thought were threats to their plan, right? They were still going to get here regardless. All of everything that they had in the process was already like in movement, right? They probably sent those 4, what were they called, siphons, like down already. They were probably already on their way. And I guess like what that AI said, even though it seems like they had more technology there than their world was destroyed. So at this moment in time, we have more technology. So they fear that, and their fear was in 400 years, by the time they get here, we're going to evolve so much more that we'll be able to defeat them, is what it sounds like. So I understand in the beginning why they wouldn't want us to find out. Like, you wouldn't want us to have that information. So it seems like they knew, that Augie's creation was going to destroy their ship. It seems like they are clairvoyant as well. They knew it was going to happen. Like, they could see everything piece by piece. Like, if we don't do this, this is what's going to happen. And then once they were like, we don't, we can't trust you because you're liars, they were like, forget it. We're not going to protect you anymore, but we're coming anyway. So that's what it sounds like. Before, 400 years, they would get here, but we wouldn't really be able to know why. I guess they would have destroyed the world or took over the world and only allowed the ones that believed to survive, is what I feel like it. But once they found out that we lied, they were like, all right, so your world lies and the people who worship us are also liars. So we can't trust anyone. So we're not protecting you anymore. And when we get there, it's our world, and no one's going to survive. That kind of makes sense to me. This is kind of crazy. Like I said, it's giving off some Age of Ultron vibes where Ultron gets into the computers and the mainframes to try to take over the world. And that looks like what they're doing with these siphons or sophons. I forgot already, but they're infiltrating to make us, I guess, not be able to learn. But the funny thing, or the next question I have is, whenever they kind of interject and destroy all the technology so we can't learn anymore, we'll be stuck in 2024. Like, we'll still have some knowledge, right? They're just saying we won't have been able to advance enough to stop them. So how are they going to do it? That's the big question. 5 episodes in is where we finally kind of got the reveal, like, okay, this is like mid-season where the last 4 episodes is going to be, how do we stop them? But then my other question is, they are not getting here for 400 years. So what are these last 4 episodes actually going to be if they're going to take place over, say, a week or a month or even a year? If they stop it and then they're not coming, or if they stop it so we can evolve over 400 years, like we win, or are they going to stop it and they do something else? Like, do they have to keep going back in the video game? I guess that's kind of the main question, because I did hear that they renewed it for 2 more seasons. So it leads me to believe maybe at the end of the season, they think they do and they don't. I don't know. Like, when there are things like this, series like this, I want to see, the bad guys. And is this series going to play out over the course of 400 years? Like, are we going to get a time jump, or are they just never going to get here? So that's kind of the main question that I have, but I'm loving it. I am really liking it. with 4 episodes left, I don't know what they're going to do. Like this felt like a penultimate episode of the season. Like this was a lot of information. Like we're coming to get you. Unfortunately, it's going to be in 400 years, and it's not like they're here and we have to resolve this next episode or, in the next 2. We have 4, and like I said, I doubt it's going to be resolved. What's his name's boss? I forgot both of their names, but Benedict Wong's character's boss. Like most times when there are asshole characters, like he is, I always hope they die or something bad happens to them. But for some reason in this, I don't. I don't know why. Like maybe he doesn't pass a certain asshole threshold for me. But yeah, it's crazy. When you think of it now, everything they did to get that, hard drive, that computer, all the people they killed, all the kids they killed, they got information, but they really, as of now, didn't get any information that they can use to defeat them, basically. I feel like, I don't know, if they would have blew up the ship, they would have gotten the same information anyway. The AI probably, once they put on the headset, the AI would have did the same thing. So you could say, I don't know, maybe they slaughtered that entire ship for nothing. I understand they're all in a cult, like the adults, they chose that cult. But the kids, like they didn't have a choice. They can't just, they're not going to leave their parents. They don't really know what's going on. Did they do that in vain? Like, did they have to do that in order for them to advance like their knowledge and their intelligence into what's going on? I don't know. All I know is once Augie finds out about all the shit, she's going to be pissed. And then the other question is, what's the next meeting between Jin and her boyfriend going to be like? That's going to be interesting to see. Like, you were the one spearheading this. I don't know. It's going to be cool. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait. So what did all of you think of episode 5 of 3 Body Problem? I am on edge. I cannot wait to get into the last 4 episodes. What do you think of my reaction? I know it was a little bit slow in the beginning, but I kind of love when episodes do this, like an hour episode. The first like 40 minutes is basically quote unquote boring. Like there really wasn't a lot going on. It was just leading us and telling us what their plans were. And it's like, all right, this is what's going to happen. But once the plan took effect, the last 20 minutes were nonstop and my heart was racing. So yeah, what did you think of my reaction and my thoughts? And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys.